Maple horse on his day, Ostraka, whether 1,000 metres might be a touch on the slippery side, is probably the punt, but the best of Ostraka would probably be in the finish. So I can see the little angle there, but just recapping numbers for me, I've gone 5, 4 and 1. I think the market's got it pretty well nailed down here as far as the main chances go. Headwall, like the way that he's trialled up. I like the depth of his form last time in. Lady Shenandoah, how will she cope 1,000 metres? That is the punt, $2.40. So you're not getting a premium to find out, but if this was 11 or 1,200 metres, you're probably shopping at an even money quote. That said, and Jimmy Star, he's probably the risk in the race, in that we know he's already locked in for a spot, so he won't be screwed right down, and he maps to settle out the back. That's not to say that he can't round these up, but he will have it all to do with that last 200 metres in front of him. So 5, 4, 1, that nibble for a striker is interesting at a price. Maybe you can throw him into your trifectas and first fours, but it's Headwall for me on top here, Marto.
Lady Shenandoah's already a triple Group 1 winner, unbeaten at Randwick. It's won 2 of 3 first up, and first up last campaign at 1,200 here was really good, winning the Light Fingers Stakes at Group 2.
Yeah, and we still don't really know where she fits in. Is she a miler? Is she a sprinter? Chris Waller probably comes into this preparation with a bit of an open mind, but when you've got such a gluttony of riches with the likes of Autumn Glow, Aliana, I guess it's in the best interest of the stable to try and separate them. So whether she's sharp enough here 1,000 metres going towards a potential tilt at a Tab Everest, we might learn a little bit after today. So where she's drawn, the inside, could be rocks or diamonds. You'd just like to see her jump on terms and not waste that draw, because I think this is a race with a bit of a tail to it. The market suggests as much. If she can bounce out and put herself just forward of midfield and even a touch closer, James McDonald will do the rest. So really keen to see how she goes over the 1,000 metre trip here, nice and fresh.
Headwall, your top pick, $34 for the Tab Everest. Didn't win last campaign, but certainly stamped himself a genuine Group 1 performer.
He did, yeah. 6-year-old gelding, remarkable to say that he's still got more to come, because last preparation was a breakout preparation, so I think he'd had a few niggles along the way, but he was a very sound horse last time in, and given his style, he does need the breaks at the right time, but if they come, he'll win a big race this preparation. He was knocking on the door last time in.
I note a late push for Generosity. The former WA horse has come across to Chris Waller, 15 to 21, back into 17. Very quick read, Brad.
Yeah, she's trialled well, and her form does tie in with Headwall, so I can see that angle.
And they're getting set for the Concorde Stakes. Fascinating edition, as always, with Darren.
He's the last to move in. So once New York Luster goes in, we'll be almost right to go. Hasn't moved in as yet. Lady Shenandoah, she's drawn the fence, $2.50. The only time she's tried 1,000 metres was at a very first race start at Warwick Farm, and it was on a very heavy track there that day, and she wound up in third. So here she is, targeting the Concorde Sprint first up, the all-conquering Lady Shenandoah, and technically she's still a 3-year-old filly, a few weeks shy of her 4th birthday. Now, Philosopher is a bit of an issue here. Reared up. Philosopher did rear up in the gates there and was momentarily cast, so the vets will have to examine EJ's runner here. Philosopher been second in a few jump outs leading up to this, and it's not looking good. It's out at 357. Philosopher is a late scratching here in the Concorde Stakes, having reared up in the gates and becoming cast. And now we're ready to run. Racing, the favourite Lady Shenandoah's jumped all right off the inside, in flight into Striker, showing speed. Mornington Glory's going fast, together with Dragonstone, and Hard to Say's right up there as well. This is a good go for the lead in the early part, with a Striker and Morning Glory from Hard to Say. They're the two. Dragonstone third, a Striker now fourth. They're followed by In Flight, New York Luster deeper out from Spring Lee. Lady Shenandoah's about 6 last on the rails from Headwall. Further back to Generosity, Jimmy Star and Tiger Shark into the straight. Mornington Glory swings in front from Hard to Say. Dragonstone the outside. In Flight the inside from a Striker Spring Lee. Lady Shenandoah's got plenty of traffic in front. Meantime, Headwall is stoked up, coming with a big run down the outside. A Striker races to the lead. Headwall's claiming it. Lady Shenandoah's into the clear now. It's Headwall getting in front. Lady Shenandoah's charging home. Headwall made a statement, scraped in Headwall. won the Concorde, a half head on the line to Lady Shenandoah. Big run there. Astraka third, Jimmy Star flashing home, then Tiger Shark. Further back to Spring Lee in flight, Dragonstone, Generosity, Hard to Say, and Mornington Glory. Head